Good evening. In their kitchens and brought the wonderful milk. Luther. Please rise. They bite and gnaw and frighten me. To you and am made sure, for you have frightened me and make me tremble. You have said, and you will have eternal life. I cannot help. In this fourth week of Lent, but we do hear from powerlessness, rendered them unable, and they seem to know what's taken place at Jesus' triumph fire with Peter. Emboldened to act or, create outcomes in any given situation. The disciples went and did as Jesus had directed. Crowds spread their cloaks on the road. Others were shouting, "Hosea to the Son of David." The whole city was in turmoil, asking in Galilee. The high priest came by. When she saw Peter saying, "I do not know or understand what you are talking about," on seeing him, began again to say to the bystanders, and said to Peter, "Certainly you are one of them, for you're a..." And at that moment the cock crowed for a second time 3 times. And he broke.
Wow, was it exciting. He was coming. He was coming into the city. Ocean. It was so exciting. Miracles. Oh boy. He must be the Messiah. They think 100,000 were there, screaming, "Hosanna, Hosanna, blessed is Messiah." What happened? And then waking up my children, and my cousin Lydia comes by, the Roman centurion. She grabbed me and she said, "To hear this." And we went rushing through my head. Wait a minute. Particularly around for this Jesus, and there he was. The crowd was mad. They were answering. He the Messiah then? That I started yelling too. I crucify him. I lost. Go home. But what have I done? I believe Lydia things this week, and why did I turn against? And no, I did that. I didn't mean it.
Priest in Jerusalem. I might have been nothing. The night that Jesus of Nazareth was arrested Jesus, I thought that I could move up and be remembered for that night. Tone was such that they really were out to raise about Jesus. He sounded like a great anything for me. They say he was the son of servant, and the people to whom I answered wanted the courts of the high priest. I was sure one of them, I said, you also were gone and gotten the temple guards. Well, a part of me wanted to know more about Jesus, that even if he was a disciple, yes, I always knew that to be the case. I think they have arrested him for
week ahead of us. Have you ever been somewhere waiting for a favor? And how do these texts and sinful human nature to betray either of these women's places emotionally, questioning the way he did? deny guilt on your ponderings this week. Lord, remember us in your will be done, on earth as in heaven. From the time of trial, and deliver us from evil.